Hello and welcome back to Mercury Farms. Morpheus in the house here. Oh, wait now. I guess I'm too broke to own a house. So I have these beautiful, beautiful IKEA lawn chairs. They're really good for sleeping in. Yeah, really. Alright, so on the last episode we got our first shed put on the property. So later on in the episode we'll start tidying up some of the vehicles and putting them away. But as of right now, let's go in and have a look at our contracts and see what we have left. So we mostly got fertilizing contracts left. Let's see what kind of harvesting. Oats. We'll accept that one. All the fertilizing we're going to get. We'll grab that one. Field 23, we'll grab that one. Anything that we can do with the header we'll get. I don't want to go leasing vehicles yet because there is a cost behind it. Alright, I think that's all of the fields we can get on the contract. So we got plenty. So I'm just wondering if this tractor here, I don't think it will be able to handle that. So what we are going to do, that's empty, and that one is empty. So we're going to have to get some fertilizer at the shop. So I just want to show you now, I don't know if this vehicle here has it in it. Let's see. Nope, that one does not have it. Now this tractor here is supposed to have it. You can see that it's got the blue cap on it, but apparently when I get in the tractor, it's showing that it don't have it. And if I go into the shop, let's go into the shop, and if I look at that tractor, it only says 700 liters of fuel. Now, if I go to the next one here, the class Xeron 5000, you'll notice that it has DEF, which is diesel exhaust fluid. This is supposed to have it. So, what I was thinking about doing is, if I sell this one, I could pick up this John Deere because the John Deere has the diesel exhaust fluid until this mod gets fixed. Because I had the previous version of this mod and it showed the DEF in it and it came up, but the mirrors were bad in it, and then when I logged into Farming Sim 19, it was due for an update. I updated the mod and now it's not showing it at all. So the author of that mod needs to do another update and add the DEF back into it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring this over to the shop. We'll get so much back for it and we'll buy this John Deere. I just want to show you guys how this mod works. Now let's disconnect our trailer. And let's head over to the shop. No, it's not that way. I'll learn this farm yet. So yeah, basically now you notice like your wrench icon will go down after a while saying you need to do maintenance on your tractor. Your fuel gauge goes down as you burn your fuel. Well, the diesel exhaust fluid mod does the same thing. And you have to purchase it via canisters. When I get to the shop, I'll show you. Yeah, it's a pretty cool mod. Now, also on this mod, I added actually a couple of more mods. Courseplay is now installed. Now, I might not be using it right away. And I also got another mod that when you got a trailer hooked up, it'll show you what way it's tipping. And another one is if you got like a front loader arm on your tractor, it actually shows the position towards the ground on it. Now they can all be turned off and turned on. And look at me drive on the grass. I pass the store because I'm talking too much. I've done that before. Alright, let's get to the shop. Now, I believe the sell point is just in front of the garage door here. Pop out and open them doors. Let's get this vehicle sold. I didn't really want to do it, but I want to make sure that the mods that I'm using are correct. And so before I sell it, I'm going to repair it. It'll give us like 5-6 pounds more. And we're going to sell that. Now let's go out to the shop. Start closing the doors around here. If I don't, they're going to think that I'm born on a raft. So let's buy this John Deere. And we'll put the... I'm just going to go with the wheel weights for now. We can always add on to it. And I'm going to get the bigger one. And we're going to not install the GPS on it yet. I mean, just to buy that, it's 15,000 pounds. So that's something that we can look at getting later. Now, as you can see here, it's 675 liters of fuel and 23 liters of diesel exhaust fluid. Now, I'll show you when I get out and get in the tractor what the mod does. But before I do that, I just want to go in and show you, where is it? Nope, it's in this one. And I believe it's under pallets. So you can actually buy a canister of AdBlue. You can buy it in a 25 liter canister or a 50 liter. That's the two options. Okay, so let's go out and have a look at our new tractor. And you'll see what it does. Now, over on my HUD over there where you see the arrows and all that, you'll see DEF. Right now it's at 100%. Now 99. So that's something we're also going to have to keep a look at. Now, just give me a second here. Now I'm just going to set course play. We don't need a HUD. And we're going to change that to left control and delete. Alright. Now let's get back to the farm and we can start getting some contract work done. Get some more money. The sound of this tractor is amazing too, by the way. I don't know how loud you guys can hear it, but if I just slow down, like you can hear the gears on the tractor just whining as it's gearing down. Just listen to it. It's got a really great sound to it. So today I think we're going to get some fertilizing contracts completed. And just by doing that tractor sale, look at the money we have now. We have £100,000 to spend. So yes, hopefully now at the end of this episode, we will purchase another building for the farm. Now it's off to the shop again. We need to get some fertilizer as we don't have a silo or anything yet on the farm for the fertilizer. So for now we just got to purchase it through the big bags. But that's fine for now. Now we don't have such a wheel loader yet to do it properly, so we're just going to drive up next to it and fill them that way for now. Keep an eye out now for the turn off for the shop because I always pass by it. And it's starting to get dark. So we're going to have our first sleep in the lawn chairs. Looking forward to that. Alright, let's just pop in the shop here now and we'll get our... Oh. The night crew is on. Let me see. We are going to need some solid fertilizer. So that has 1,000 for 1920. That has 2,000 for 3,200. So it's just as well to go this way. And I'll buy 2 of them. Now eventually, whatever we don't use will have to be brought back to the farm. So that's probably something else I'm going to need to purchase now. Is a front loader for that other tractor we have. Hopefully it picks them up. Oh, I bought the wrong ones. I'm supposed to get the liquid fertilizer. And we can't sell them, so we're just going to have to store them on the farm. We'll find some use for them eventually. Can I have a refund on them fertilizers out there? I can't use them. Yeah. He's not even giving me any attention, is he? Alright, so let's buy 2 more. We can use them in the... Whenever we get a seeder that takes fertilizer, we can use them. Oh, beat it up. There we go. Filling it up. Let's get the back one full. Might take both of them. Okay, so we got 300 liters left in that one there, plus the 4,000 liters of dry fertilizer, which will be used. I just got to try to get them back to the farm somehow. Now we have a lot of fields to fertilize, but what I think I'm going to do is we'll go home and sleep the night away, and we'll be back at this first thing in the morning. This is a nice looking tractor too. I like it. It's getting really late now, so hard to do fertilizing in the dark, so we'll just park here and we'll get some sleep for the night. Okay. And I say a good 10 hours of sleep will be good. Oh my, what a horrible sleep that was. Yeah, the sooner we get a house, the better. Alright, still a bit dark out, so we'll go in and look at our contracts now and see what's the best way to tackle this. The weeds are starting to come out. So, let's see. What fields are closest to us that need to be fertilized? Field 2, that should be an easy one. That needs to be done. Field 2 and 3. So, might as well just start over there. We'll do 2, then we'll do 3, 7, 15, 13, 15, because they should all be close to each other. Okay, so let's head over to field number 2, sorry. Hopefully I can find my way over there. We'll take the main road over most of the way. On the right side of the road. You know, it's amazing, you know, you drive in America and we drive on the opposite side of the road as they do in Europe. In the UK, sorry, because some of Europe, Germany and that, they also drive on the same side as the Americas, and you get so used to it that even in the game, like you just, until you see the vehicle coming down the road, you just forget because you're so used to it. I do the same thing in Euro Truck Simulator too as well. Especially if you got a like a German truck style and you got a job going up into the UK. Now, is there a way in from off the street here? Probably not. Coming up to the edge of town, so... hope there's no police around because I have to do a U-turn. Not recommended, but we got no other choice. If I were to own this land, I'd definitely have an access off the main road here. We just got to find the access to it. Every one of them hedges have collisions on it, so you can't drive through the hedges or anything. Should be up on this end of the field, hopefully. And the daylight is starting to come up on us. Yep, here you go. So, let me bring up the bigger map so I can see which one is field 2 and 3 right next to each other. So. We'll start off with field 2. Should be able to do this all with one pass. Now I should have, by rights I should have the road crop tires on. But this is all we got right now. So we are doing 3 and 2s right next to it. So hopefully this will fit down there. It will. I just got to get centered. I mean, I don't have access to this land. Wasn't 3 one of the field 3? Oh, that's harvesting. And we'll reverse back. Go over to the next field. Let's get centered here so we're not hitting the trees. Why is it keeping on saying I don't have access? It's not harvesting. Maybe third time's the charm. Alright, let's try this one last time. There we go. So the only thing about fertilizing, what you see on the contract is what you get. There's no like extra for like when you do harvesting. There's very little room here for this. Alright, let's take my time. We'll get down through it. Thank God it's only one passing. back and forth between the trees. Turn off the headlights now. It's getting daylight out. Now, if I were to own these fields here, what I would do is I would cut the trees down, and I would join all of these little fields into one big, huge field. That's something that, depending on the price, I don't know, you might get them all in like a piece of land. But I know, like, right now we got field 10, and I'm not going to harvest it. It's just, well, if I plow it and get ready to plant again, because it's sugar beets, and I don't have the equipment to harvest sugar beets right yet. Now, the only thing about that is, if you let it grow and then plow it in, it'll act as one level of fertilizer for the land, so that's good. Alright, first field done. So now we are going to field number 13. So let's find 13. That's back towards our farm. So we should be able to get it from the back roads here. Let's go get 13 now. Give the harvesting a bit of a break on this episode. We'll get a bit of fertilizing done. I think we have to go back down here. Because 13 is down towards the bottom, so... After a while, I'll get to know this map, and I won't have to refer to the in-game map all the time. It just takes a while to get used to it. So here's field 15 coming up on us. That needs to be harvested. So what's in there? Yeah, that's wheat or barley. There's field 14. Look at the wheat. This is 13 here. With these fields here, it's not very long. It don't take very long to do the fertilizing, especially with something this size. Probably could have got away with a smaller unit. And we could have used the other tractor then. I don't think the other tractor will be able to handle the weight of this. It won't take us long to get this field done at all. Sorry if my voice is low on the recording as well. I've been suffering a very bad cold, and it's like I can't get over it. I get it, then I feel good for a few days, then my wife gets it, then I end up getting it again. Like back and forth. Just like getting the videos out. I'm going to try to get a few out this weekend, hopefully. I'm not making no promises, but we'll see what happens. making the videos is the fun part. Then you got to do all the editing and all that. Now there's not so much editing to these ones as I'm not doing a lot of time lapses in them or cutscenes or anything like that. So it is what it is. If I make a mistake, you're going to see it. If I say something stupid, you're going to hear it. You know, almost like doing a live stream without doing a live stream. With this series here, like I said, you guys will see everything that happens. Like I could have offline went and sold that class tractor and came in and started the stream and said, okay, this is what was going on and this is what I did. But I want you guys to see that. I want you to see the money being transferred so you know that I'm not adding any money or anything like that. So we're doing it all legitly. And I think it just makes for a more challenging and fun experience in the game. I mean, anyone can go in and change the XML and put all kinds of money in or get a money cheat mod or whatever and start off with all the big equipment, but sometimes all the big equipment is boring starting off. You want to work for it. So that's what I'm trying to achieve out of this series. Yeah, we did start off with a large tractor, but I did have to take out a big loan and we're paying like €5,000 interest every night. So that's dipping into our money. So the quicker we can get money made and get the farm established, we can get that paid off. Now I know I can just stop this, but in this episode I want to try to keep it realistic as possible. If we were to take on the contract, you finish the field. So that's what I plan on doing. Not that they're that big anyway. I mean, it don't take long to do these fields. Alright, that's another contract completed. Let's go in and see what one is next. So we got 37, 39, and 30. They should be all close together. 37, 39, and 30. So here's 37, there's 30, and there's 39. So we can come up through the farm, go do 39, come over, do 37, and come back around and do 30. And it'll give us a few more pounds in the bank. Now you'll have to forgive me if I happen to say dollars. Like I said, I'm from America, so dollars is something you're used to saying. I'll try to stick to saying pounds as much as I can. Usually when I look at the money that I got left, I always try to look at the symbol that I got up there. Just to remind me. Now we also have a crop here that we got to look after. Field 21. We're going to have to get some herbicide. And I think it's going to need another coat of fertilizer as well. What I might do actually too is I might get a small thing for fertilizer. And we can use this for doing herbicide. Alright, so here's our next one. How are we doing this? Why is the fertilizer not coming out of this at all? I mean, we're after using fertilizer. So let me go in and check the settings. Pounds. That should be in miles, I believe. Economy difficulty is on hard. Traffic is turned on. Dirt normal. Off. Default. That's only if you're doing a helper. I want them off. Plant growth is on normal. And everything else is on except for the autosave. Yeah, I don't know why it's not using the fertilizer up though. It's weird. It up on the front one either. Maybe this is a modded backing, so maybe I'll look at taking this out. It's not right if it's not. I'll finish doing the fertilizing today, and probably the start of the next episode we'll get rid of this one. And I'll see if I can find another one around the same price. Because I don't want this. I mean, it should be taking fertilizer out of the tanks. I think there is another one. It's a bit smaller than this, so we'll have to dump the fuel, or dump the fertilizer at the farm. And we'll get that one. I don't like this at all. I mean, I can literally just go around with that on all the time. It's not going to be anything. I just noticed that. That's weird. No, I thought I used this one before. In another game that I was playing offline, and it worked. I mean, the only way that it wouldn't be able to not use it is if you had buy on helper mode. Maybe it's got something to do with the spray rate. Let me see. Excuse me. But yet the contracts, it picked it up that I was actually spraying it, but I wasn't. Now I feel like I almost got to go back and spray them other fields just to use up the material, but I won't. But I'm glad I noticed that though. I forgot I had that mod too, the spray rate mod. Controlled how much the sprayers spray. Oh, excuse me again. Sorry about that. Sorry about the coughing. Another field completed. Now we're off to field number, was it 37? Let's see, I gotta make sure. So we got 39, yep, field 37 is next, and then field 30. We got 50 and 57. So 37 is there. Where's 50 and 57? 52. There's 57 there. So I bet you 50's up here somewhere. And 50 up there. So we might as well get 50 done as well. We're up here. I forgot our harvester's still up here as well. Alright, there's 37 right here in front of us. Now let's just find our way in. Actually, you know what? Let's just go over and scoot across and get to 50 first. Oh my god, it's almost like I come up with great ideas. Fertilizing all the crops today. Well, mostly all of them. I know what I can do for the time being. I am going to... So let me bring up that menu so I can get to my key. So it's the K key. I'm going to increase the spray rate so we can burn off of it, so I feel a bit like we actually done everything. Oh, someone got a fire going down in their house there. Now, something I normally don't do is forestry, but I may do some forestry on this map. It's just not the best thing I'm good at. Like, I mean, I'm going to eventually do baling and stuff like that, but I'm not really good at using the front loader. I use the mouse for it, so I need to get the... What'll be cool is the SciTech side panel. Now I do have a flight sim controller that I might be able to hook up and use that as the... using it with the front loader arm and that, it might work. I should give it a try. I'll try it offline and on another map and see how it works and see if I can get used to it. Yeah, it don't take long to fertilize these fields with this fertilizer. Rig out. But like I said, I might trade this in and use it for herbicide. And we'll get a little tiny fertilizer back unit. It don't take a lot of fertilizer either, right? So field 50 is just about complete, and then we'll go to field 37 and then 30. So, for all you guys that are watching, what do you think of the series so far? Are you guys enjoying this type of series, or are you not liking the farm, the farm map? Or, you know, I'd love to hear your comments. Gaming with Wayne, he likes it. He keeps on sending me a message every video, and I appreciate you for that, Wayne. I really do. But it's good to hear from you guys to see what you guys are if you're enjoying it or not. And I'm hoping I'm going to get a Don Diego episode done this weekend as well. That's going to be more of my weekend series when I get a schedule going on all this. I think the Don Diego is going to be more for the weekend. Don Diego and the FS17 series that I'm doing, the roleplay series. Probably do them on Saturday and Sundays. And then throughout the week, if I get a video out, I'll do it on this map here. Alright, this field might take a little tiny bit longer. It's probably one of the bigger fields here. Oh, let me lift that sprayer up a bit. I don't know what's growing in this crop. Let's go in and have a look. It is soybean. Whoever owns this crop, they must have did the herbicide themselves. There's not one weed in this field. And you look at the field across the way and it is piled with weeds. Probably going to be another contract for us. Weeding the gardens. Now it's good to get the weeds when they first start because you can use the weeder that you tow behind the tractor and it just hauls them out. And it's cheaper doing it that way than using the herbicide, but it's like I never can get to them in time. And I'm always stuck using a machine like this and herbicide, and of course you got to purchase the herbicide on top of the cost of the machine. But we already got the machine, so, and like I can control the spray rate. I won't go no lower than 100. Make it somewhat realistic, because if you go lower than that, it's hardly spraying anything, so you're not really killing the weeds. So I'll definitely stay at 100 or above on the spray rate. So if you look here, oh, if I bring up this menu right now, the current spray rate is 350 liters per hectare, so I won't go below 100. That's another rule I'm putting in place. Now the hardest thing with these crops when they're growing out like this is actually seeing what you got fertilized. So I'll just do a little bit of a top-down look here. And hopefully we get it all. I'll probably overlap. I'll probably end up overlapping a bit. But that's fine as long as it gets done. So if you guys know of any mods that you guys like that you'd like to be brought into the series, let me know. You can leave a link in the comment on the mod and I'll go check it out. Now, if you're going to leave a link, I only want links that are from the original author. So if I get a link and if I can't see that it's from the original author, I won't be bringing it into the series. I know a lot of work goes into by the modders to get these mods created, so I want to make sure that if I'm using a mod, it's created by, I'm downloading the actual link that the modder put up. There's so many sites out there that take other people's mods and put them on their own sites without permissions and that, and I'm not too fussy on that. Like every mod that I got, I usually get them off of the Mod Hub, or I get them at Mod Hoster, and I get them from people like Nick the Hick that do mod reviews, because I know them guys that are doing mod reviews, Mr. Sealy P and all that. Well, Mr. Sealy P's doing all Mod Hub, so we know they're all legit. But Nick the Hick, he does a lot of mod reviews, and I know that he will only do a review on a mod that is basically from the original modder. No, I never seen it come up that we finished this contract. I hope we did. We'll never look now, because I think I did the whole field. Just go in and have a look at the contracts. So field 37. No, still active. 98%. So let's just go and have a look at the map and see where we missed. It's probably around the edges. So just over here, come up. Okay, so that's over this way. So it should be around here. I never quite overlapped it enough. And we'll go right up to the top. Of course, I want to finish the whole field. In moderate sake, I know there was 2 little pieces over there. I mean, I'm not worried about them. Now, we got field 30 is next. I was looking at this piece of real estate the other day too. This might be a nice place to pick up after too, to put some farming here, maybe some animals. Right, it's a big chunk of land here. Yeah. Don't know if we can get in over here. Nope. It's probably done. Oh, I see the opening here now. So I think this will be our last field that we get fertilized today. And we'll go back to the farm and do a bit of tidying up. And see where our money situation stands. And see if we can get another building purchased. We do need to buy equipment and that, so I don't want to spend too much on sheds and stuff like that right now, but like maybe even a silo or something down the road we're going to need. A little bit too early for that yet, but we'll get there. Now on our way back to the farm, we're going to have to go back up towards field 37 and 39 because we have a harvester up there that I want to get back to the farm, so we'll get a hired worker to bring that back for us. Okay, so another couple of passes and we'll have this done. I'm also thinking about taking this series to one of these weekends, and I'm going to do a live stream on it. Probably, you know, when we got a bunch of harvesting to do or whatnot, we'll get a live stream done on it or whatnot. I mean, I'm thinking about it. I'm not nothing wrote in stone yet, but it is an idea. I've only ever done one live stream and it didn't turn out so well. I didn't know how to set it up properly, but now I'm after helping a few people set theirs up and I understand it a bit better now, so I'm going to give it a shot. What I find with live streaming is you're so into the game, but then you also got to be looking at what other people are saying because they're asking you questions and they're talking, and you got to say hello to them. And sometimes I get so into the game that I just forget. I remember when I did my last live stream, my wife was out in the other room. Talk to your crowd that's watching, you know. She had to keep on reminding me because I was so into the game, you know. But that takes practice, you know. It takes practice. And a good setup. Like, I mean, I'm running 3 monitors here, so I got my OBS right now on one screen, my farm sim on another screen, and I guess if I'm live streaming, I can have the YouTube and monitoring that on the other stream, and on the other screen, sorry, not stream. See, I got stream on my mind now, and you know, we're always doing streams now with Nick the Hick and that, so. Alright. We got our contract work done for this morning. So now we need to head back up and get our combine back to the farm. Now if I can just remember the way. I'll just follow my tracks from before. No. No. There we go. There we are. There's our tracks. Try to stay on the right side of the road, even on the paths, just in case something pops out. You never know. Now, I believe our harvester's over on this side. Look at the corn growing there. It's growing good there. I don't even see a weed. Well, yeah, there's weeds there. Alright. So. Nope. Can't see a thing. Maybe if I lower it. There it is. There we go. Don't want to get too close. So just let me pop out and check on this worker and tell him to meet me back at the farm. Alright, so he said he'll follow me back. No, I don't see him coming, but I'm sure he's behind me. Now I think we go over this way. Oh, Andy's still up there. What are you doing, Andy? I'm not going to back. I'm just going to run up there and see what he's doing. He's probably stuck. I forgot to put the vehicle in gear for him. Sometimes he don't know how to do it. He's a good worker, so I keep him on because of that, but line him up here now, see if he'll follow me this time. Take my time and see if he'll start following. There he goes. I didn't have to come out this far. That's alright, we got a big spot here to turn around. The farm was straight down, actually. Like I said, I'll get to learn this map. I don't know what's blocking them. The follow me mod is not working very good. Try it once more, I guess. If not, I'll just have to run back and grab it. Okay, I think it's got a mind of its own. I'm just going to let it go and see what it does. Okay, you ready? Wow. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. That follow me got me all... What are you doing? Trying to race me? I'm just going to leave it there. I'll come back and get it. It's not working. I can jump across a couple of hedges and get over there very quick and get that back to the farm. Even though it is a nice way up, isn't it? Now, hopefully this is going to fit underneath. It should. Alright, let's get this dropped off. And we'll put the front piece right in front of it. There we go, we got that dropped off. Now we can park this vehicle. There we go. Alright, let's jump some hedges and get up and get that harvester. I think the harvester we're going to have to keep parked outside for now because I don't have a shed big enough. I don't want to run in anyone's crop. I got a worker up there sitting down getting paid doing nothing. So the quicker we can get up to that field... Oh, someone is shooting again. You better be careful. No, we're not on your land. Don't shoot us. Alright. Yep. Still over there waiting. Don't know what they're doing. Something is blocking it, but there's nothing there. I tried to go and it started to try to race me, and that's what blocked it? Don't make sense. Started to do a circle again, by the looks of it. Oh, okay, yeah, ran into a hedge. That's alright, man. You can go on home now. I'll take it from here. Sometimes it's good to get hard help, but sometimes you need the help too, so you have to be grateful. So let's get this back. I guess we'll clean up the farm on the next one. I want to get another piece of property purchased for the farm, and then we'll call it an episode. It's over an hour there now, so try to keep them to about 45 minutes to an hour. But yeah, we got a lot of contracts completed today in fertilizing. I just want to try something different. On the first 2 episodes, we did some harvesting. Now we got some fertilizing completed. And I mean, it's going to be repetitive for a while, just harvesting and fertilizing and looking after our own fields. But what is farming if it's not repetition? And the more you do it, the better you get at it, right? I'll probably just plunk this out behind the other shed for the time being to make sure it's not in the way. Park it next to this tractor. There we go. Back to the farm. So let's go in and finish completing them contracts. So what did we get done today? We got 2, 13, 50, 30, 39, and 37. There we go. Now let's see where our money situation stands right now. So we have 102,693 pounds. Let's go in and get another shed, I think, or let's already under miscellaneous. Yep. So I was thinking about getting like a workshop shed. And I'm going to go with the brick this time. It's hard to tell what way that goes, isn't it? Let me see if I try this one. Same thing. I'm hoping this is the right way. If not, we're going to have to sell it and turn it. Okay. We gotta build it? I think we have to purchase the house. And we're not going to have enough. I really didn't want to have to do this. But let me see. Because I think the house gives us the build function, isn't it? First thing I gotta do is go into the garage. Yeah, I gotta sell that. What a waste. We'll have to get this house here. I guarantee you. We'll put that over in this corner where it was originally. Ah, that looks good right there. I don't know why it's giving me them. Just let me go in and have a look again. Maybe it's under sheds. Oh, see, it shows me that. You can store your machines in the shed. Okay, so we did spend quite a bit of money today by that mistake, but that's it. I made a mistake and it didn't work, but now look, we have a house to sleep in. We have a house to sleep in. No more sleeping on chairs. We have our house. Alright, so there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you liked the episode, would you please think about hitting that thumbs up button? And you can hit that subscribe button also if you're new to the channel and you want to subscribe to the channel. It's up to yourself. But it's there. Just give it a click. And if you guys want to know when I put my next video on, you can click on that bell next to that subscribe and that'll let you know when I upload my next video. So I hope you all have a great day and bye for now.